Assalamualaikum student. In today's lecture, we will write the quadratic formula. So, in derivation of quadratic formula, we first write the standard form of the quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now we will use computing square method to derive the quadratic formula. So, if you remember, the first step of computing square method is that the coefficient of x square should be 1. So what will we do? We divide the whole equation by a. Divide the equation by a, because we need the coefficient of x square that need to be 1. So we divide the whole equation by a. So if we divide ax square by a, it becomes x square. I'll show you. X square upon a plus bx upon a plus c upon a equals to 0 upon a, and 0 upon a means 0. So after that we get here a cancel, x square plus bx upon a plus c upon a equals to 0, because 0 upon a means 0. Now here c upon a representing the constant term, so we move this c upon a to the other side of the equation. We move this part, this term to this side of the equation, because it is representing a constant term, the term without x. Basically, a, b, c are a, b, c representing coefficients. So c is a constant, and c upon a is a constant, again because a is a constant. So this is a constant term, and we move this constant term to this side. Now it will become x square plus b upon ax equals to minus c over a. Now beta, we make this side of the terms a completing square. I hope you remember a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we use this formula to make this term a complete square. So a square, we use this, then plus 2ab plus b square equals to minus c upon a. Basically, it is this side contains two terms. So these two terms are these. This is an extra term. So for balancing this term, we write the same term here as well. Because this is representing an extra term, we write this term, extra term here. So we balance it by writing this term here again. So first term is x. So x. Now what will become in this bracket? We remember that we know that 2x, this term representing, basically representing this term, basically representing what? This term. So to know that what will need to come in this bracket, we use the rough work, in which we divide ba upon x by 2x. So b upon a x into, it becomes reciprocal 1 upon 2x x and x cancel. So we will get b upon 2a. So we write here b upon 2a. If you open the bracket, it will become the same term. So first bracket contain x and the second bracket contain b upon 2a. We write the b upon 2a here. Then we write b upon 2a here as well to balance this. Now it will become a complete square. So we can write this as x representing a. So a and our b is b upon 2a, b upon 2a whole square equals to minus c upon a plus b square upon 4a square. Now we take the LCM of this side. We take the LCM of this side. So we write x plus b upon 2a whole square equals to the LCM of this side is 4a square. Now a is cancelled with a square, so it becomes 4a, and this 4a is going to multiply it by minus c plus 4 square, 1 time 4 square, so 1 will go and multiply with b square. So we solve this side, term of these sides. Now it becomes x plus b upon 2a whole square equals to minus 4ac plus b square upon 4a square. Now we need to find the value of x because we are solving or we are driving the equation. So we'll take the square root on both sides. So when we take the square root on both sides to cancel out this square root, and same way square root and plus minus. We place plus minus on one side of the equation. So place the plus minus here. Now it becomes x plus b over 2a equals to plus minus, numerator will not be cancelled out with the square root, so we can write the numerator as b square minus positive term first. That's why I'm writing b square first. B square minus 4ac, and the square root of denominator is 2a because it's a single term. You can find the square root of 4a square, that is 2a. Now to find the value of x, we move this b upon a to this side of the equation. So x equals to, it's positive here, so when we move this b upon 2a to this side, it will become negative. So minus b upon 2a plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now we take the LCM of these two terms. So it becomes x equals to, the both are like term because the denominator like. So we can write these two terms as minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac. So that is the quadratic equation, and that is the derivation of quadratic equation. So that representing quadratic formula. Quadratic formula. You have to remember this formula in paper as an MCQs. The formula quadratic equation can be asked. So you need to remember the quadratic formula. We can utilize this. This is the third method of solving the quadratic equation. So you have to remember the derivation of quadratic formula as well as the quadratic formula. I hope now you will understand how to derive the quadratic formula.